How we doing, Aries? Welcome to your reading. This is going to be your reading for the end of March of 2021. It will be a general reading, so keep that in mind, and the messages may or may not apply to you. We're going to get some spiritual messages for the end of March for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Aries. And we're going to jump straight into the reading, see what the end of March has in store for you. I was doing weeklies, but I think I'm going to start doing first half of the month, second half of the month, and a monthly. And I think that's how I'm going to start doing the readings. This is going to be second half of March for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, Venus. If you want to add Venus in there, and rising. Mainly sun, moon, and rising. All right. Let's see what we got for you. We're going to pull one card here. This is going to be just a key word, and it's going to give us some insight into the end of the month for you and what energy you're going to be dealing with. And we have trust. Trust. Beautiful. Let me pull one more card here to go along with that. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. You're being pushed to trust your intuition, to trust your gut, to trust that intuitive knowingness that you have within you, Aries. And growth. So we have trust, growth. I don't know if you can see that. Trust and growth. Beautiful. So right now, Aries, the overall energy is trust the growth process that's happening within your life. Trust the growth process that is happening. This is a general reading in all aspects of life. However it pertains to you. You need to trust that growth is happening. If you're seeking growth, if you are someone who is always trying to elevate themselves, someone who is always trying to better themselves, someone who is always looking to get to the next level, right? Or someone who is always looking for the next thing. And that's what you are, Aries. You're always pushing the next, you're pushing the boundaries, right? You're the leader of the zodiac. And right now you need to trust your growth. You need to trust that growth is happening for you. And intuitively, I'm getting that you are pushing. You're pushing for certain things to happen. You're pushing for certain outcomes and ideas that you have. But there might be a seedling of doubt that you have within your mind. And that small seedling of doubt can eradicate all the faith that you have within yourself. It can eradicate the manifestation entirely. And I think what you need to do is, because what you are, when you have doubt, you're only focusing on that doubt. You need to trust yourself. You need to trust the process you're in, whether it's a relationship, whether it is a career or a business or a project that you are working on, or whether it's just you trying to improve your life physically, mentally, or spiritually. Trust the process of growth happening within your life, Aries, because it is happening. I'm getting whatever you're working on, Aries, or whatever you are trying to do or to nurture. All it takes is a mustard seed, the faith of a mustard seed, in order to really be the catalyst for that growth that you're looking for. And for a lot of you, I feel you know you have what it takes. you know deep inside that you can do what it is you are trying to do, or you can bring up these areas of your life that you're trying to bring up, or you can increase the love in the relationship that you're in. But at the same time, you are focusing a little bit too much on the negatives, or the illusionary negatives that don't even exist, almost perfectionism. And I think if you just throw yourself into the growth process, if you just throw yourself into trusting the universe and trusting that you are on the right path, and that you are going where you are supposed to be going, and you are where you are needed to be, or you are where you need to be exactly right in this moment, I think things will pan out for you much better. And the tarot is giving us a lot of insight here. We have a 9-card spread. Directly in the middle, we have the Ace of Pentacles. All right, the Ace of Pentacles coming out directly in the center or the heart of the reading is indicating to us that there's a path that the universe is laying out for you. There's a path that the universe is offering. There's some sort of offering from the universe for you to really increase your finances, to increase your well-being here on this planet, to increase whatever it is that you are seeking or desiring. I see that you do have a vision. Where we have the two of wands over here. You have a vision of what it is that you desire. Most Aries have these goals, these visions, and dreams. And I truly believe that you have what it takes, and I think you are getting some recognition as we speak from your peers. I do think you're being lifted up by those around you, and I do believe that you deep in your heart know what you have, what it takes. But there's circumstances within your mindset that are for some reason blocking your growth. And I think it's the mere fact that you need to trust the process of growth, because for so long you've been feeling like things have been taken from you, or you've sort of adopted Aries, you're not by any means a victim in any sense of a word, and you are never one to play the victim role. But I think in your own mind, you are thinking, why am I not there yet? Or why am I here and not where I'm supposed to be? I just feel like you're being a little too hard on yourself, Aries. And I feel like you're not trusting the universe in that sense. When you start to think or believe that you're supposed to be somewhere other than where you are right now, that lets the universe know that you don't trust that you don't trust it. That lets God know that you don't trust it. God might be up there just being like, you're there for a reason. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. And you're questioning where you are. So what I'm getting is you need to be trusting this process, enjoying the process to whatever it is that's happening, because God in the universe is trying to offer this growth for you, and it's coming through very strong for you. We have the High Priestess and the King of Cups, two very strong feminine and masculine energies coming through. For a lot of you, you can be spiritual teachers. We have the Hierophant here. I do believe for a lot of you, you are a spiritual crutch for those in your life. I think they come to you for assistance, for guidance, for information. I do believe that you're the shoulder that they lean on. I think that you have very high value in the certain areas and places that you exist in. For example, the workspace, for example, the home, for example, wherever you are, where you're surrounded by other people, I see that they see you as a high value person. And I think you have problems really believing that you are as high value as you are. And sometimes the ego might get in the way. And I think the biggest thing, Aries, for you is to trust your intuition, to follow the universe, and to follow where it's guiding you, and to trust that growth, because growth is inevitable. Once you let go and you allow the process to happen, the process that the universe wants for you to go through, once you allow that, once you allow and let go, I see things rolling like a snowball, getting bigger and bigger, going down that hill, collecting more and more snow as momentum builds, as you continue to grow and grow in whatever endeavor that you are embarking upon. I do have the Hanged Man here, and so this is showing some sort of revelation or some sort of spark that is coming through to really let you know internally that you are about to receive a breakthrough. The hangman is someone who's stuck, right? They're stuck, but they have this revelation of how to break free. And I think this is what is happening for you now. This revelation is that you are meant to break free, but trust and faith is most important in what you are doing in your life at the moment. Because once you allow that faith and that trust, that gives a signal to the universe, God, spirit, whatever you want to call it, to say, all right, they're ready. They're on the vibrational wavelength. They're on the path that they are meant to be on. And we're going to allow this to happen for them. And that's when you start rolling. So there's a lot happening for you, Aries. And in whatever endeavor that you are really going after, there's immense growth happening for you. We have the Chariot, Two of Swords, Six of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. The Chariot is showing that forward movement is inevitable. You're in a stage right now where you are deciding between one or two projects, one or two relationships. You're deciding on which path to take. You're at a fork in the road, essentially. And I think the universe, spirit, is asking you to give and to use your heart. Whatever fills you up emotionally, that's the path that you need to take. It's not about the money. It's not about the success. It's not about how much praise or admiration you get. It's not about the clout chasing. It's not about any of that. It's about what fills you up internally, spiritually. And what does that for you? Whatever that is, Aries, that's what you follow. And that's the path that you take. Because spirit is urging you to go down that path. And with that path, not only comes wisdom, but also comes abundance. So you're in the process of making this choice, but there is a lot happening for you and a lot of good happening for you. We're going to pull one more card, Aries. Let's see what we got. We have the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. So we have 3 aces come out. So there is major transformations happening for you, Aries, in the end of March. There's transformations emotionally, physically, spiritually, and there's a transformation with the passion that you and the energy that you're able to embody. This is all due and tied to the spring equinox and the beginning of spring, where we're entering Aries season and everything's starting to grow and everything is starting to revive itself, and you're tied to that as well. Everything on this earth has a purpose, Aries, and you have a purpose as well. And it's very important for you to choose the correct path, because you have all these blessings that are trying to rain down upon you, and you're in a season of growth, and it's confirmed by the cards that we have. You just need to trust the process. Aries, this is your reading for the end of March. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, share. I'll see you guys next time. God bless.